Universe, who's this reading for today? Cancer, this reading's for you. So Cancer, there's a need to relax. Okay, so something's got you tense, something's got you worried, something's got you anxious, not being able to sleep, okay? I'm also getting, Cancer, there's this need to allow, right, something or someone in order for things to grow. So accepting something in order for things to progress. For some of you guys, this acceptance could be healing, right? Needing to heal from something in order to allow something else to grow. Needing to heal from the past in order for the future to be able to, again, progress here. It feels like, Cancer, that's because there's something here that wants to be manifested. There's something here that desires to be manifested that clearly hasn't been manifested yet, right? So needing to heal something in order to grow from it, in order to be able to create it, right? For some reason, I'm hearing that song by Lil Flippa, right? No Worries, right? So maybe it's you're worried too much about what he said, she said, right? And needing not to. Or Cancer, maybe that's just confirmation for you. Maybe you are in that energy, right? Not wanting any problems. But I'm getting it's for Crosswatcher, right? I'm getting it's for your person of interest. It feels like needing to heal from something that was done in the past with this person. It feels like moving forward, wanting to create, wanting to grow, but expecting it to look a certain way, okay? So again, needing to release that expectations. But again, going back to this person, I'm getting that this is the person who has no worries, has no cares, doesn't care about what people think. I'm also getting that exchange, right? That's what you were supposed to take from that person, is learning to not give a damn so much, okay? I'm getting that this person's at a distance from you. I'm getting that this person is not present. I'm getting that this person has left you, but I'm also getting like that return, right? That renewal, that person being close, that person being here, right? So it feels like that's what's wanting to be manifested, Cancer. So again, I feel like I'm speaking, excuse me, to those of you guys who are trying to manifest someone from your past, trying to manifest something with someone from your past, whom I feel like there's still something that wasn't learned, right? And again, I feel like it's attached to not caring so much, not giving so much concern to people, you know, other than you, opposite from you. Again, it feels like wanting to heal something, right? Wanting to create healing in the future, renewal in the future here. I also feel like I'm speaking, excuse me, to those of you guys who, this person from your past, it was like you were young, right? So high school, maybe middle school, maybe college years, right? Or just in an immature energy, right? In a younger energy. So again, needing to learn something from the situation in the past, needing to learn something from childhood in order to grow, in order to create. Okay, I'm getting at the end of the day, if you are the feminine energy, you are that main bitch, if you get what I'm saying, and I mean that in a good way. You are that main female. You are the, right, the person, okay? Maybe this person who it feels like has blocked you, right? Maybe you need to not care so much. This person's not allowing anyone close to them, right? They're not allowing anyone within their safety, right? I'm getting safety net here, right? I'm not letting anyone within my walls, my barriers, okay? So I'm not allowing anyone in. So again, this is someone who's blocked, who has pushed you away, but is also looking at a feminine here, right? A feminine being their main feminine. That's why I felt gravitated to tell you, you are that main person. You are that main bitch, okay? So I'm getting that what you have wanted to create is being created, Cancer, right? Someone is wanting to manifest with you from the past. Someone is wanting to create with you from the past, who again has blocked you, who has pushed you away, okay? Again, this feels like someone from your childhood, someone who may have talked bad about you, talked down on you, right? But again, I'm getting renewal here. So it's wanted, okay? Now, you may have Aquarius in your chart. Doesn't have to be. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. Again, doesn't have to be, but I am picking up. I'm seeing the star card right in my mind. So wishes being fulfilled. That's why I said if you're craving this renewal with this person, Cancer, if you're wanting renewal with this person, I feel like this person's craving the same thing, right? At the end of the day, one of you guys in this connection, it feels like the masculine was the one to push away and block. But again, that doesn't have to be the case, right? Switch those roles as you need to. Cross watchers, same roles apply to you. Remember, you guys, it's very important to use discernment here. Keep an open mind. Past, present, future, it's all the same. Omnipresent, right? We can learn from the past. We can also predict our future, okay? Move boldly into a new future. Pure and unconditional love is here, okay? So wanting love, wanting to create love, this person wanting to create love, because again, that unconditional love exists. Needing to be proud, needing to move strong and boldly forward, right? So again, in order to create this, that healing has to take place, right? And the only way that boldness, that courage, that strength, right, is presented, the only way it is even existing is by, again, having to go through, right? Having to heal, right? You can't be strong without healing what needs to be healed, right? That's where that strength comes from. I hope this is making sense, Cancer. I feel like this is going to be a long reading for you. It feels like a lot is needed to be said. It feels like a lot wants to be said. It feels like a lot is going to be said, okay? Blessings of innocence and purity, again with that childhood energy I'm getting, okay? You may share a child with this person. It doesn't have to be. Right? The lamb, innocence, right? Again, youth. This feels like someone from your past, someone from your childhood, someone, again, from your youth, right? Wanting to heal the connection, right? This is someone that's hurt you. This is someone who you may have even hurt, right? Embrace adventure in your life, being afraid, right, to move forward, being afraid of what could be manifested here. But I'm also getting that this person, again, is attached to that innocence, is attached to your childhood. This feels new, this feels giddy, this feels good, this feels innocent. It could be a new way of coming back, right, a new way of renewing things, a new way of approaching, right, in order to get that renewal. Face your future with boldness and strength, again with this boldness and strength, right? Needing to heal in order to be strong, needing to heal in order to be able to move forward. So again, I'm getting that without healing, without building up that courage, there is no healing the connection. There is no courage in the connection, courage to, go after the connection. So again, that strength needs to be here, okay? Absolutely face your fears, right? I'm getting that's for both of you guys here. Not only you, Cancer, but your person of interest as well. Take care of the little things. Right? Those negative thoughts that can consume, those negative thoughts that can create a chain reaction, right? That can manifest negative things, right? It's time to be adventurous and play. Look, Cancer, someone here, whether this is you or your person, is extremely afraid to move forward, is extremely afraid of what that future holds, and it's stopping them, right? It's creating either you or your person here this fear, this problem moving forward. So needing to experience it, needing to play around, needing to move forward and experience an adventure, right? I'm afraid to adventure, right? Needing to not be afraid, right? Because there's something innocent here. There's unconditional love here. That could be what this relax is, right? Maybe there is this renewal that takes place and maybe you're overworked. Maybe it hasn't taken place yet, right? Maybe you're overworked from this renewal that's about to take place. Maybe you're oversensitized, right? Maybe you're overwhelmed, right? Again, because it feels like this person renewing things is coming back in this loving, accepting, innocent, new energy, right? And it could be a lot to handle. So this could be a warning for you to when this person does reach out or when renewal takes place, to be cool. Don't allow all your emotions out. Don't just come full force with how you feel and how, right? Be a little bit guarded here, because remember, you were supposed to learn how to think of yourself a little bit more, not, right? Getting the third house here, okay? We have Gemini energy. Again, going back to childhood, right? Again, this feels like someone you were friends with as a child, Cancer. We have Chiron. What did I say about that hurt and heal? Right? To hurt, right? To learn from that hurt. To move forward from that hurt. To heal that hurt. Look, move forward and defend oneself. Again, someone is healing the pain, is healing the pain that they've caused, the pain that they feel, is healing themselves, right? Is moving forward, wanting to heal the connection. I'm definitely getting renewal here for you, Cancer. And this isn't wanting to just talk about the renewal itself. This is talking about like the preparations for renewal, right? Needing to be prepared for renewal, right? Because again, someone is hurting too bad here, Cancer, to not heal things, right? Again, they're afraid to adventure. They're afraid to move forward. They're building up the courage and strength to do so. Universe, show me more, please, when it comes to Cancer's reading, when it comes to this person that's hurt. We have the second house coming through. That's Taurus energy. You may be dealing with a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. You may be dealing with a Taurus, Gemini, cusper. Again, doesn't have to be. You may have that in your chart. Doesn't have to be. That could also be time frame. Okay. We also have mutable energy. Excuse me. I can barely speak, right? Sagittarius, Pisces. We have Virgo as well as Gemini, right? Needing to surrender to the flow of emotions. Needing to welcome change, right? Someone's afraid of the future. Someone's afraid that things may change in a negative way. And again, it feels like expecting it to be a certain way needs to be released here. And I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, this person's truth is here and it's going to be released, right? Yeah, it's like I've been holding back these emotions, but I'm destined to release them. I'm destined to surrender to them, to welcome them, right? Taurus energy, to be consistent, to be solid. I'm destined to be, I'm getting consistent, right? To change, welcoming this change. Destined to release the tension, destined to release the anxiety. Yeah, this is a good way, right? This is positive. So whoever this is here, Cancer, that's having these negative thoughts, that's thinking that things won't work out in a positive way, is actually about to change that way, right? Is about to create their own good luck, is what I'm getting here, right? And I'm getting that again, you're the one that's going to need to relax, because this person's coming, excuse me, moving forward, wanting to play. And I don't mean play around with your emotions, but wanting to have fun with you, wanting to experience life with you, you know, wanting to have a good time with you is what I'm getting, right? I'm getting a good positive energy with this person, Cancer. Can't make this up. Someone from your past coming through, right? Where there's things here that were left unsaid. There's things that were left, you know, undone, right? That were left not done. Yeah, it's fated for this person again to release this. It's fated for this to come back around. It was like this person almost saved you for later, in a sense. Now remember, free will's here, right? To each your own. If you're willing to deal with this person or not is up to you, but I feel the message is just for me to tell you this person is returning, right? Because they feel there's things here that are not done, okay? And again, I feel like this is a part of this person's purpose. They're supposed to do this, whether you refuse them or not, right? They're supposed to build up the courage. They're supposed to say they're sorry. They're supposed to try to have another go round, to fix something that was, again, not finished, right? To finish something not done, right? Proud of the past, proud of the memories that they share with you in the past. Right? Being proud of how far you've come, being proud of how far they've come. Okay? Right? Moving past that BS, moving past that nonsense. This person's grown, right? That again, that innocence could absolutely be immature, right? Okay, these wanted to come out. We have prayer, meditation, prayer, right? And meditation, as well as wisdom, right? I've asked universe for the signs. I'm getting the signs. Right? I know now, right? I see, right, that without this past, I wouldn't know, I wouldn't be able to, right? So it almost feels like in the past there was this enabling energy, and moving, you know, forward is this, I can take care of this, I can do this, right? So this person was definitely slow to move. It feels like they may have come across as they're not stressed out or bothered by this, but they are, right? We have good fortune again. So again, this person's coming back in a good energy, right? In a positive energy, Okay, I don't feel like this person's coming back to play with your emotions. I feel like this person's coming back to play with you. And I don't mean toy with you. Again, I feel like I want to enjoy life with you. I want to have fun. I want to go experience things. Let's go to concerts. Let's go do this, right? Let's go to the park. Let's go to the rodeo, right? All these things. I feel this. I want to enjoy life with you, right? I want to experience exciting things with you, right? Universe, show me more. We have the Hierophant, again with that Taurus energy. This is someone who's not solid in your life, who's not stable in your life, right? This is someone who I'm getting who went against what they felt when it came to you because you and them were not on the same page. And it feels like that same page is because of traditions, the way we were raised, right? So my culture, your culture, it's not the same, right? So the way I'm thinking is not a normal way of thinking, right? This feels like going with the crowd instead of going against it, right? So the easy way out, Cancer, is what I'm getting, right? But yeah, I feel like the reason no action is being had in this moment, or what feels like in this moment, is because this person needs to overthink. This person needs to be in their head, right? The reason they need to be in their head thinking is because it feels like this person never thought about what they felt, right? They thought about what others would feel. And so now it's this, I remember I was getting that song, No Worries. Someone either is not worried, right, about what others think, or needs to worry about what others think. That's what this is. This person needs to not worry about what others are going to think. They need to actually think for themselves, right? It feels like I emotionally never thought about what I would feel because I thought about what others would feel. So I have to impress, I have to do for others emotionally, not myself, right? So I don't think about what I feel. I don't think about how I feel, right? But again, this is that change that's taking place. This person is now thinking with emotions here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, right? They're not blocked off, right? They're not stuck in their ego. They're in their heart space. Emotional introspection. I can't make it up, right? They've gone within. So now they know what it is that they feel. Now they are addressing, right, their concerns when it comes to their emotions. Lost in the past. Okay, so this is, again, this is someone who can't stop thinking about the past memories with you. This is someone who's stuck in the past, right? But they're willing to sacrifice, right? Because they see the reward. That reward is too precious. That reward is too special, right? So I'm going to sacrifice things, and that is this way that I used to avoid my emotions, right? This way that I used to care about others' emotions instead of my own, right? This unfinished business that I need to complete, this one thing that I saved for later, now is that later, right, is what I'm getting. Being grounded by justice, I can't make it up, right? Wanting justice, wanting to make things fair, right? So this person has done you wrong, and this person wants to fix that, right? So again, it's like universe is coming through telling you, hey, look, this person may be coming through with a lot of emotions. You may need to tell them to slow down, right? Don't be so quick to take action. Don't be so quick to move. Maybe that's what this is, right? It feels like secretly someone wants to come in really quick, but it's like, I need to just wait. I need to just wait, because if I don't, this could be really bad, right? So again, I'm getting this warning. Someone needs to relax. I don't know if that's you here, Cancer, or your person. It feels like both of you guys. We have perchance to dream, okay? But it didn't want to come out. So it feels like someone wants to dream, right? Has dreamt here, moving forward of what it could be. Addicted. Okay, that could be these fears, that they're addicted to you, that this is crazy. It could also be that this person may be addicted to other things, substance abuse, right? Universe, show me more when it comes to this addiction. Show me more. It could also be the past, right, is what I'm getting. Hold on, that did fall. Forgetting oneself. And fated to suffer. I feel like what's been a long time coming, and what feels like a forever wait, it was this person having to build up the emotions, right? So it feels like I didn't feel anything for you, or I didn't address that I felt anything for you, because it was there. I just didn't look at it, right? I didn't acknowledge it because I'm worried about what others think, right? Because again, we're not, cultures are different, backgrounds are different, we were raised different. So I have to worry about what my family thinks, right? My circle, my close circle thinks. So that's what I'm getting here. But it does. It feels like this person was hurt this whole time, was hurting this whole time, right? Look, again with this childhood. They lost themselves, right, in this absence. They lost themselves in this weight. They've mourned your loss in this weight. This is definitely someone you've been separated from for a long time. Someone's birthday may be on the 17th. Someone's birthday may be on the 25th. I'm also getting number 11, divine confirmation. I'm also getting the number 8, right? This is a divine plan here, right? That's why you guys met as a child. It's divinely orchestrated. I feel like the battle here that divine wanted you guys to kind of deal with is addiction, right? Did you feel addicted to this person? Did this person feel addicted to you? Absolutely, right? You may have really questioned, if this is so toxic, if it's not meant for me, then why do I still crave it? Why am I still addicted to it, right? You guys feel addicted to one another. It was meant to be that way, right? The craving was meant to be there. The craving was needed, right? In order to build up the strength, the courage to heal, right? In order to release. So this person, it was like you were meant in this person's life, Cancer, to get them to release what was inside. Okay, you were the key to unlock their barrier, that wall that they weren't letting anyone into. I hope that makes sense here. You may also be destined to have a child with this person, so you may have a child with this person. It doesn't have to be, okay? That could also be what's a secret here. Okay, I don't know why I got that for some of you guys. We have official person. Remember when I was saying if you're the feminine, I feel like you're the main chick, right? I feel like this is your official person, right? This is your twin flame, your soulmate, right? The perfect custom fit for you, your person, right? And I see this journey, I see this pathway ahead, okay? You may be 35, your birthday may be on the 14th. Again, doesn't have to be your person's number, may. The 22nd is also here. I'm also getting 2 and 2, which is also 4, okay? I'm definitely feeling concern here, okay, when it comes to the journey ahead. Again, don't expect it to look a certain way, right? But also don't be afraid of the journey ahead. Don't be afraid, because again, I feel like it's going to come in so quick that you may have to slow those brakes, pump those brakes, right? Step on those brakes here. Definitely, I feel like this person is thinking about how deserving this is, how rewarding this is, but still trying to build up the courage to do so, okay? Where are we at? Let's start wrapping up your reading here. We'll go through a few more decks here for you, Cancer. Universe, show me a little bit more. We have despair, again, marriage. If your person's married, they're not happy, okay? Things are failing, financial issues, right? For those of you guys where your person's not married or you're not married, it just feels like at the end of the day, I'm upset because I haven't married this person. I'm upset because I haven't married you, Cancer, right? So I am challenged right now because I don't have this marriage. I'm challenged right now because I don't have this commitment, right? But there is this pathway, right? There is this pathway in the future of marriage here with this person, right? And again, marriage with your official masculine, right? Especially if I'm speaking to a feminine here. Universe, show me more when it comes to, because I'm kind of concerned with the way this person used to think in the past, right? It wasn't the right way of thinking. It wasn't the normal way of thinking, right? We have shady coming through as well as selfishness. This could have been someone that was very egotistical, right? Very, very prideful, very boastful. We have codependency, right? Yeah. Very, ooh, okay. Insecure. Let's go ahead and go through the deck really quick. Withdrawn. Yeah, again, so this feels like a masculine energy who comes in being very egotistical, very selfish. Again, it feels like because of the way I was raised, because of the people in my closest circle, this is why I am the way I am. This is why I think the way I do. I knew you, right? Met you, have known you from a childhood. However, I feel like this long wait, this long pause, so it feels like they ventured off, this masculine has ventured off somewhere else, right? Because, right, of that selfishness, right? It caused them to be very shady, right? It caused them to withdraw, right? So again, their ego caused them to run away. Their ego caused them to hurt, right? So again, it feels like there was this feminine who acknowledged this masculine's, or who caused the chain reaction for this masculine to notice his insecurities, right? To notice that what he felt like was codependency, like you were codependent on him, was really what he needed. It wasn't a codependency at all. It was unconditional love. So again, I'm getting that if this masculine hadn't withdrawn, if this masculine hadn't have been selfish, right, that you questioning if you were addicted, questioning if you were codependent would have never taken place, and it needed to, right? Because again, without that codependency, it feels like you wouldn't have put yourself first, right? It feels like you had to put yourself first because this person didn't put you first, especially if you're the feminine, right? But it feels like that's what you've had to work on, and that's, again, what has taken place. And now this masculine is starting to acknowledge his insecurities. He's starting to acknowledge where he went wrong, where he was selfish. Again, dreaming of the future, dreaming of marriage, right? Dreaming of this pathway, dreaming of building up this courage to even take this opportunity, right? To even step foot on this pathway. So absolutely, this feminine made this masculine realize that it wasn't that he was being relied on or feeling, again, because he feels like you were addicted to him again in the past, right? So no, right? It wasn't that at all. It was that this masculine was not confident in his emotions, right? He wouldn't address his emotions because of, again, the way he was raised, right? So what was codependency for you was his insecurities. I hope that makes sense. I know I've been kind of all over the place with this reading, and that's because it feels like you've been all over the place with this reading, right? With yourself and this person, right? With this energy, with this situation here. Again, I'm getting what was once a challenge, what was once confusion will no longer be a challenge, will no longer be confusing for you. Again, I'm getting this person who was blocked off, who rejected, who who refused you, is no longer going to be doing so, is going to accept you, allow you, want you, call you in, right? Again, if you were put on do not disturb, if you were put on reject, right, on block, you will be unblocked here, okay? Again, I feel like secretly that's what this person's intuition is guiding them to do. I feel like this is definitely a masculine energy that was not in his power, that was not seeing things from a higher perspective, who now is. Absolutely. Okay. We have seasons of midday grace. Again, I don't know if I said this. Let's see. On the 23rd. No, we also have the 23rd coming through, right? So your birthday may be on the 23rd. It may also be on the 5th. Doesn't have to be. Your life path number could be a number 5, or your person. Okay. Definitely seasons, things changing, right? Cycles. Being thankful for those cycles, right? So needing to be thankful, again, needing to heal from that hurt, right? Maybe that's what this is, right? Maybe you're in your emotions here over this person, Cancer, and universe is saying to relax, right? Because you've got to heal, and the only way to heal is by to take a deep breath and attack this a little bit at a time, right? You can't change everything overnight. Not everything can be changed overnight. I'm also getting that for the weight, right? It had to be a long time so that things could get right. Needing to be thankful for those cycles. We have the unburnable beloved, because this can't be, it can't be turned to ash, right? That this is something that will always live, that will always exist. This is something that will always come to, right? This is something, again, I'm getting transformation that will transform, that will be rebirthed here, because it's unconditional love. We have juniper smoke, okay? But the fears, the problems, that's what needs to be released. That's what needs to be cleansed. And again, it's destined to be here, right? So this wait, this process of waiting has been a cleansing, right? Removing the toxic ways, removing again, what made things so unfair, what made things so unjust, right? I can barely speak, so it feels like this person's going to be able to barely speak when they speak to you. So I'm getting nerves, right? I'm very nervous, right? That's why that courage is needed here. Dance of the Rebel Heathens, right? But that rebellion is here, right? So going against the norm, going against what everybody else thinks, what everybody else feels, going against everyone else and doing things for myself, right? Blood of the Warriors. Again, I get this person really fighting for the emotions, right? Fighting for what it is that they feel, right? And again, I'm getting marriage, right? Commitment, right? I'm getting that excitement, right? That fun, fighting for that adventure, right? That is happily ever after, right? That is happiness. So with that being said, Cancer, that is all I have for you guys in this reading. I'll definitely see you next time, fam. Bye.